Delicious. Welcome and welcome back. Today's video is a creative week in my life. I have plenty of projects that I'm currently working on, and I thought it would be fun to bring you along and show you what I am currently working on. If you don't know who I am, my name is Elena. I just recently graduated with my associates in graphic design, and I'm also unemployed. So I'm basically trying to find my way on my little corner of the internet where I pretty much just post my life, design, creativity, and kind of just what I am doing in my late 20s at the moment. Today is Thursday, August 14th. I currently have a short and a long form video that is needing to go up tomorrow, and I only have basically the rough cut of the long form. So that's today's agenda, and we're just going to be editing. So let's go ahead and get started. So I just finished editing that reel and it's now uploaded, so go check it out if you haven't. It's on all of my socials. And that took me a little bit less than an hour, which wasn't too bad. I was having an issue with CapCut though. I know CapCut has been going like with the Pro subscription. My issue that I was having is that I kept being told that I had extracted audio and I need a Pro for that. And I know I haven't extracted anything. So I went online to double check, couldn't find anything. And then I just started deleting like the music, that wasn't it. And then I deleted this one sound effect that I own myself. And that was the issue. It was telling me that it was extracted audio when straight up, it's not even anything that belongs to CapCut. It was my own sound effect that I have in my hard drive. So that was a little frustrating to find out. I don't know, maybe if it's a bug or what. Either way, I was a little upset about it. I do switch between those two programs. I will either use CapCut for really quick, like I want to know the beats of a song to just edit like that, or I'll switch to Davinci when I'm trying to do a little bit more of a complex edit. So I like both of them. They just have their pros and cons. I just don't have the studio version of Davinci, so I'm working with what I got, but it's working. The way I did solve that issue though, I did just download the video without the sound effect and then implemented it into Davinci, added the sound effect there, and then re-exported it, and it was fine. Just a couple more steps I had to do. Either way, I'm pretty hungry. I'm actually gonna go make myself some lunch and we'll come back and edit some more. Okay, so it's been quite some time. I do have to whisper a little bit because, as you can tell, it's dark. It's 1:35 in the morning, and as you can tell, I get distracted real easily. The last time you caught me, I was editing. I did find some music for my footage, and so I've just been applying music to B-roll. I just wanted to give that quick update. Mario and I went to Walmart. We got this on clearance. It's a cold brew coffee, mocha. I'm literally just drinking it to stay up because I need to finish this video by tomorrow. I have two different upload times on a Friday. It's either 1 p.m. or 6 p.m. I don't know whether if I would hit the 1 p.m. mark because I probably would be tired and I might not stay up the whole night, but I at least have the 6 o'clock window and giving myself some time. I've actually been doom scrolling a little bit, trying to figure out different ways I can kind of vamp up my vlogs or my videos for a long form, and I just fell down this rabbit hole. I was just like, I don't know how else
I can improve my footage. But to be fair, it's all a learning curve. It's all about experimenting, and I feel like I should have fun along the way and not really necessarily worry about it, and the skills would come with it over time. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and continue the rest of this video, and hopefully I can get a good chunk of it done, or at least a full video done. I'll keep you updated. Pretty good. It's not no matcha though.
Okay, so can you take a guess what time it is? Yeah, you're correct. It's 5 it's 5 in the morning right now, and I have about 13 minutes worth of footage that is completely edited, at least like the b-roll to the music. I am working on day 3, which is the last day of the vlog, and the amount of footage I have left will probably take me about another hour, and my brain feels fried right now. I've been editing for about 2 hours straight, so I think it's time for my brain to take a break. We're gonna continue the rest of this edit when I wake up. Okay, it's been a couple hours since my last update. I just been grinding this entire video. The only thing I have next to do is the title cards for each chapter, and then I gotta work on the thumbnail, and then I can upload it. Right now it's 4:30. I have about half an hour to get the title cards done and import it and then export the video, because I still need to do the thumbnail, of course. So I've been doing pretty well. I am getting hungry, but like I said, I need to get this done and out. Let's continue. It's finally done. The video is uploaded. I've been grinding for the last like 4 hours trying to get this up. I did fuck up on like one of the title cards, and I went from like 8 to 10 instead of 8, 9, 10. So I had to go back and fix that, even though I already had everything and it was ready to upload. I was just doing the chapters, and I had to go back in and fix it. So that put more time on getting it done. So it is going up about an hour late than I anticipated, which usually happens a lot, like very often. I think when I'm gonna post, I should really give myself another hour to tell people. Oh god, I am so tired. I'm just gonna like add the end card and then like step away from this computer and not even look at it, because when I tell you I've been on this thing for like hours straight, I have been on it for hours straight. So in total, this took me 10 hours to edit just the video, and then an extra like hour and a half to do the title cards and the thumbnail. So give or take 11 hours for this vlog. That's about half of the last video I uploaded, which was my packaging video, and that took 22 hours. Just something about me and something about me taking long.
For Saturday and Sunday, I didn't really do much creative-wise, but I did do a couple of cool things. One of the coolest experiences was our friend Damien had these pet snakes. He had 3 of them, and we went to go pet them after we played some volleyball. I'm not gonna lie, I do have this fear with snakes. I'm terrified of them, but these snakes were super nice, super chill, and so we just got to hold them, let them slither around us, get to know us. My favorite one was the white snake. She was so pretty. She had blue eyes. I've never seen a snake this pretty, so it was a really fun thing to do. This did kick a little bit of my fear dealing with snakes, but I will only go near them if it's sort of events like this where they are calm and tame. Other than that, you won't catch me near them at all. I keep my distance. Sunday was more of a relaxing day. We pretty much just messed with a old-time projector that was from the 60s. Guys, it was so cool to see for the first time with my own 2 eyes. We'll say 4 eye because I wear glasses. Nostalgia, amazing. I've never really seen a projector like this in person. The only time I've seen it is like from the movie The Fabelmans, and after seeing that movie, feeling so inspired when I did get to see this projector in real life, it just made me feel good and like inspired, and just want to constantly film and edit and seeing like home videos projected on a machine like this was just another experience that I feel like not a lot of us get to witness unless, like, you know, someone that has these vintage items. So this is definitely checked off my bucket list. It was awesome to see.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night wherever you guys are at. It's currently Monday. I did not really update you guys in regards of Saturday and Sunday. I will say Saturday was more of a relaxed day, so I didn't really do anything creatively. But Sunday I did edit a bit of a reel that is going up today actually, and I need to schedule it. I just currently got to campus. I just decided to come because I haven't been here for the last like 2 weeks and I want to get some things done, want to see my friends. I have a situation that's happening right now with a current client and I'm just trying to get it situated and done with so I don't have to deal with them anymore, because it's been quite an emotional roller coaster with this man and I don't want to deal with it. That's what we're here for. My friends are gonna help me on how I should go about it, and then I gotta do a little bit more editing. So I'm gonna do a B-roll montage of the things that I'm doing. You know, ever since I graduated, I obviously don't have to like re-register for classes, and summer classes are pretty much over and the fall semester is gonna begin. So while I was here for the summer, there was obviously not a lot of cars, and now there's a bunch of students. So I don't know, it's just weird knowing that I'm fully here for the enjoyment, to see people and yeah, get work done, but mostly for myself and not like professors. So kind of nice. Nostalgia. I do miss my friends, but it's always nice visiting campus when I can. Morning. It's Tuesday, August 19th. It's 11:05 a.m. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's in the air, but my allergies have been kicking my today. My eyes, my ears, and my throat all have been itchy and irritating and like uncomfortable for the past couple of days, and it has not been fun. I've been sneezing, my eyes are like kind of swollen. I'm just not feeling the best today. I definitely do feel tired and wish I could just sleep for more hours on end, but I can't really do that because what's the point of a creative week in my life if I don't be creative? I feel like no matter what I take as an allergy pill, my allergy still exists. It doesn't get rid of them. Oh, I'm so tired. I could really go for a matcha right now. So I just wanted to give you an update since today's day 6 of the week. Yeah, and let's get to grinding. It's 3:18. I just finished eating lunch and about to start some editing again. I just recently uploaded the latest short. That was the Austin intro trailer. Go check it out. It's right here, or it's on all social media platforms. My next thing that I'm going to start on now is some more editing, of course. I feel like I sit at this desk for hours on end and never really leave. I don't know how healthy that is. But I feel a little bit more energized now that I ate. I've been drinking my water and I've been drinking my poppy. We got to rough cut this video that you're currently watching right now, and then I'll start on a illustration commission that I'm doing for a friend. Just gonna do like a small portion of like the shadows just to kind of keep the ball rolling, and then we'll see what we do from here. I mean, it's almost 3:30, so practically the entire day is gone. So let's see how much we can grind out for today. Your girl just finished rough cutting the first 5 days of this vlog. Only took me less than an hour, which is not too bad. Obviously, I don't have the next 2 days, but I'm making it a lot more helpful for me, so I'm not stuck editing everything in 1 to 2 days straight. I'm trying something new. I'm trying to start the edit as quickly as I can instead of putting it off until the last minute, because I had a really bad habit of doing that. And I am just trying to balance things in a way to where I can get the things out that I need to get without procrastinating and feeling overwhelmed. So it makes me feel really good actually that I was able to rough cut this and have a majority of the video at least trimmed, and I will only need to do that again for 2 more days, and I can just now play around with like the b-roll and the music, and then I can color grade and everything, because editing takes a very big toll on me mentally, and not in a bad way. I absolutely love editing, but for someone who has ADHD, my brain gets tired pretty easily, especially if I'm working it a lot when it comes to editing especially. Yeah, it just feels good that I got this done and out of the way. I'm gonna do a little bit of Just Dance because I've been sitting at this computer for a couple hours and I should really move my body because I'm starting to feel a little bit of an achiness in my back. So let's go have fun with that and then we'll come back. I am done. I am sweaty. I did like an hour worth of dancing and I burned about like 300 calories. But it feels good. It feels good to be done. Yeah. Good morning. It's currently Wednesday, 10:41 a.m. I am still suffering from allergies. I don't think you can tell, but I'm still suffering. Yesterday, after I finished Just Dance, I took a shower, I ate dinner, and me and Mario started working on this project that we're doing for his mom. She has a bunch of home videos that are like on Super 8 film, and her neighbor let her borrow like an old time projector. I mean, like it's from the 60s old. And it's so unique to really like witness home videos, and it feels like a documentary almost, because it's so cool to see like what everything used to look like. The cars were different, the houses were different, the fashion was different at that time. We're trying to digitize them in a way that way they can have them, because it's super expensive to get them digitized. We got a couple of them done. We got to do a couple more today. It's just that with the old time projectors, you have to be careful not to use it too much, because then you burn out the bulb, and those bulbs are really hard to come by. So we have to take breaks here and there. But yeah, that was yesterday's agenda. Pretty much after that, we just brushed our teeth, got into bed. I read a couple more chapters of the Inheritance games on my Kindle, and then I knocked out. So here we are today. Today's the last day of this creative week in the life. I have non-negotiables that I really do need to get done today. First is editing a reel and getting that up. I'm really behind right now on a lot of my social media. It's been the same thing where I edit the same day and post it the same day, and I need to get back onto track where I was at least a day or two ahead of my posting schedule. I'm still trying to learn where I can be ahead by like a week. That's still a struggle for me. If you have any tips on how I can better my system, let me know. I know there's such thing as batch creating, but I am still struggling for some reason. I don't know why. I really don't. My ADHD brain just struggles with it. After that, I gotta work on the illustration portrait because I didn't do it yesterday. And then lastly is edit as much as I can of this current video since it goes up Friday and today's Wednesday. And exciting news, I have an interview tomorrow at a sticker print shop. I applied for for like a editing content creation position. I did let them know that if that doesn't work, then obviously I do graphic design, so I can also do work for that. It's a little nerve-wracking. I don't know how it's gonna go. I always get nervous when it comes to interviews, but I'm excited to see how it goes. Maybe I'll record tomorrow as like a day in my life, just so I can tell you guys how that goes. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started on this stuff because it's 10 and I need to upload by 2. Okay, I just finished scheduling my newest reel, so if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. I'm hungry, I'm feeling a little snacky, so I'm cooking up a Hot Pocket and I'm going to cut up these strawberries and put some Nutella on it. So if it sounds really loud in the background, it's the air fryer. I had a lot of fun actually recording that reel. You know that one sound where you like and knock on the screen and it goes into this montage of like dancing, and it's normally for like fashion girlies who post their outfit of the day. I thought it would have been fun if I did the same thing, but this time show like my favorite sans serif fonts. I had a lot of fun like dancing to the song and just being goofy for it, so this is probably one of my favorite little reels that I've produced. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and make my lunch and watch the little time I have to scroll on TikTok while I do so, because then I gotta grind right back into my work. These strawberries. But they look cute if I did this. How about if I... They look like little strawberry ears. Nice. Alright, I'll go now. Okay, I just finished eating and now I'm going to continue illustrating this portrait. I'm only doing the shadows today and then we'll pick up some more tomorrow. I have this portrait right here that I gotta do, and I have this one that I gotta do. So we're gonna get started on the shadows and see how far we get. It's currently 9:30 at night. I did about 2 hours of this illustration. I only did the shadows. This is about what I got so far. I say that's pretty good for 2 hours of working. Now my next thing I'm going to do is edit this current video that you're watching, which means I'm going to end it right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this creative week in my life. If you enjoy content like this, feel free to go check out my other videos over on my channel. I appreciate every single one of y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Love y'all. Bye.